India Institute is a think tank within OP Jindal Global University that's been created to narrate the India story from an Indian perspective. For a long time, India has been understood, deciphered, examined and presented from outside, from Western institutions where there have been efforts to do India studies and India research projects and centers. There has been a panoply of such offerings, but none yet from within India. So India Institute is meant to fill that gap and to create knowledge and understanding and a deep empathy for India in a very balanced and holistic manner, so that this great country is fairly assessed on the world stage. The M.A. in India Studies is the flagship master's degree that Jindal India Institute is launching 2025. It's a fully online master's program, and it's meant to engage curious minds from all over the world, including India, to study in a deep and a systematic way about India in all its glory and contradictions. India, is an ancient civilization with a long history pre-existing the nation state. And at the same time, there are amazing new developments for which India can be proud of, and where India is providing leadership to the world in the last 20-30 years. So a mix of old and new, the tradition and modernity, problems as well as solutions that India brings to the world. This is what we are trying to project through this M.A. India Studies degree program. It's the genuinely interdisciplinary master's degree where there are courses covering multiple disciplines all in a single bouquet, and you have never seen something so diverse in terms of the disciplines into this program. But even by the standards of area studies or country studies, I would say that this is a very unique and extraordinary master's degree. Jindal Global University has established pedigree in offering world-class learning in fully online mode. We were one of the first institutions, especially in the developing world, to adapt to the COVID-19 crisis and the shift to online learning. And since 2021, we have offered degrees on global platforms in a range of issues, including international relations, business studies, public policy, and so on. And the recognition by the Times Higher Education of JGU for being the #1 in the world in terms of online learning is a well-deserved one, because in terms of quality, in terms of attention to individual students and their needs, in terms of the engagement of the professors with the students, and of course the learning outcomes that should all lead to superior and better career outcomes for those who have studied. All these are well thought out and planned. So anything we do is not half-baked, and there's a lot of thinking, a lot of teamwork and collective effort that goes into producing this kind of world-class epistemology. So that's why Jindal is #1, and in terms of student satisfaction, in terms of employer satisfaction, and in terms of the kind of impact it is having on the minds of those who enroll in our degree programs, you can see why we are #1. M.A. India Studies is for anyone, anywhere in the world, no matter what stage of life you are in, what kind of career you are in, or whether you're aspiring for a career. It's for everybody who has a fascination, an interest, a curiosity, and a love and a respect and admiration for India. It's for those who have heard about India, who know about India, but want to know more about India. It's for those who have maybe visited this country before for some time, but want to learn about it in a more systematic and thorough way. It's for those who may be having ambitions to work in this country or work with this country in terms of business or trade or diplomatic representation, or in think tanks, in universities. If you want to develop a specialization in India, and its neighboring countries and this region, this part of Asia, this is the kind of degree program. If you're thinking of pursuing higher studies here, this is the program. If you're thinking about becoming an India expert or a specialist in India, this is the program. So MA India Studies is for all of you out there from across the world in different professions who believe that this country is worth studying and paying attention to in a very, very deep and fundamental way. And if you want to gain fuller understanding of this complex nation and its impact all over the world, this is the degree program.